How do I know if it's working? Yep, we should be good now. Okay, some music. Oh gosh, that's definitely some music. Okay. No, it's not going to let me do that. Kia ora koutou. Thanks for joining tonight. As you may have seen in the stories up top, I'm having a pop-up sale tonight for some kākahu, clearing some space for the year. Let's just pop it on me just for now. And how this is going to work is that I do have a link. I'll pop that link in here in the comments. Let's turn that down. And the link is www.linkpop.com/Moatoa. So everything can be bought. Yeah, so I'm just popping that up. Linkpop.com. I wonder if that works too. All right, so the link's on there now. Rather than being a whole lot of clothes done in individual lots, what I'm doing actually tonight is selling bundles, and I'll be popping up in after I've done my little live stream and the video and everything. I'll be taking photos and popping up some photos of some of the other individual things and pop them in the stories, okay? All right, so just to let you know, everything is in pre-loved condition, but in good condition. I'm not selling my junky clothes. I'm selling all the clothes that I've collected and wanted to hold on to because I love them, but not necessarily, I can't necessarily fit them anymore. They may not be something I wear. Probably that's more or less why I brought them out for sale. So tonight, just to give you an idea of what we have, I am doing something a little different, like I said. And I thought to myself, who am I putting these items out for? Who am I wanting to buy? And I've done a number of bundles on my private Facebook page over the last few months, and they've gone really well. So what I'm doing tonight is I have multiple $40 bundles or $40 bags, and it's sort of like a bit of a raffle. $40 bags, you pay your $40, I think it's plus $8 shipping, and I will fill a bag with a whole lot of goodies, making sure that there's at least one cool item in there. Not one cool item, one expensive item, kind of, good price, 1 to 2, and then just filling it with other things you can turn into an outfit. The three main bundles I'm doing right now, tonight and first, I thought to myself, I want to sell to 3 wahine who are maybe getting into their business, first stages of their business, working for themselves, or maybe they're professional like I was a few years ago and don't quite have all of the budget to go out and buy a whole lot of, new clothes. So to give you a bit of a background, I started out my career about 14 years ago now as a property valuer in Australia, Melbourne, and then in New Zealand. And I've always had those kind of I don't know if you call those corporate, but white collar jobs where you have to have a dress, handbag, all that kind of thing. And I'm not there anymore. I'm not at that stage. I work from home. I work in e-commerce and online. So I don't need the kind of clothes that I have. I would love to empower 3 wahine to have a nice get up, perhaps similar to what I used to wear. So you have to be familiar with me and know what kind of clothes I wear. Yeah. They're not just plain navies and things like that. They are, I'll show you and then we'll find out, okay? Now, how it's going to go is I have these, I also collect a lot of things, and if you've been watching the kaupapa up in the stories, I am having to clear 90% of my belongings this year because we have a block of land that we own, and we purchased it with our own money from General Title. We're just waiting for the Māori Land Court to convert it to Māori land status, so whenua Māori. And once that's done, we're going to live small, like in a caravan or a cabin on the whenua while we build our own home. And we're going to be doing that with our own money and cash because, as we all know, it's not necessarily easy to get lending. So our pathway this year is to show everybody that it's possible, share our journey with you on our socials. But for now, the first few months, until it's converted to Māori land, we have to, like I said, clear 90%. And it is difficult for me, but who cares? I'm doing it anyway. So the 3 bundles tonight are going to go into my little collection, 3 of my vintage suitcase collections. Now I'm going to just pop my other one on here so we get different perspectives. Kia ora. All right, so I have 1, 2. This is my favorite case. I used to use this for work, like a briefcase. I think it is more of a briefcase. Or when I'm going on day travel. So I have 1, 2, and this one's 3. Okay, so what I'm doing tonight is I have 3 bundles that I'm doing, and I'm filling them with clothes. I'm going to show you the clothes that I'm filling them with. They will come with at least 1 Adrian Whitewood product or dress, and it's not because I don't like it anymore, it's because I have a wardrobe full of her clothing, and just pretty much everything except my most favorite clothes have to go over the term of the year. So just to repeat, 3 suitcases, 3 bundles. Okay, there'll be 1 bundle of about 12, size 12, size 14. Those clothes are going because I'm definitely not a size 12 or 14 anymore. And 1 bundle will be a size 16 and 1 bundle size 18. And that's ish, okay? Ish. So I would suggest if you think you're an 18, but you're used to wearing stretchy 18s, consider the clothes probably, I'll explain them as I go, but choose an 18 or a 16 or 12, 14. Everything will have 1 Adrian Whitewood item, and I'll show you them. Everything will have 1 Mac, each of the bundles will have 1 Macpac jacket, or 1 Kathmandu jacket. So I have 3, and they have my Indigenuity jackets. So I have the last 3. I had a bunch of them that I sold in previous sales. They'll have 1 premium dress. So a premium dress is either pretty much brand new, if not brand new, or made in the USA, something that I really value, but I need to sell. And a leather handbag in each bundle. Plus, I will just fill the suitcases with everything else you need to make a fancy outfit. Kapai? So let's get going. I've got my lady here, and I've popped on a slip for her. So this slip will come with probably the size 12, size 14. Size 12 or size 14, it makes a dress nice and sleek underneath, but I've popped it on her for now. All right, so I'm going to show you these all first. And like I said, I absolutely love every single one of my Adrian Whitewood pieces, but I have a wardrobe of them, and I can't be wearing those when I'm building a house. or in a caravan. So I hope that these empower someone out there to feel beautiful and feel professional, okay, and make the most of it. So I only have 3 of these bundles, and then I have $40 ones afterwards, so I'll show you all of those. So this is one of the Adrian Whitewood ones of the collection. So these are, as you know, all in one size, or whatever you call it. If nobody buys tonight, I'm more than happy to hoard these and keep them for myself some more. Okay, and then we have, just to give you an idea of the jackets. So these are the MacPack Indigenuity jackets. Okay, there. They are nice and fitted. And this one is a 16, but I would say these size down small. So these are a woman's fit. It's a 16, but I would say go for it if you're 14. Okay, so these were really good for me when I was working, you know, professionally out in the field, because I was able to keep dry, look good, but still keep a bit of a waist, and they come down to just above the knee. So they work really well with, let me grab boots. So this is how I would dress them. I would wear thigh-high or knee-high boots underneath the can you see it even? Underneath. Let me just take that thing off. How do I do that? Take the banner off, because you can't see anything. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Okay, so I wear boots like this, long boots underneath, and then it just helps you keep everything very simple, and without showing skin, and yet you can still wear a dress. So each bundle gets one of these. I have a size, I can't even remember. So there's 2 black, and then there's one sort of Pounamu green. I'll take a photo and pop that up in the story. All right. So I have another one. One of the bundles would get one of those. I have this one, and I don't want to sell anything, but still. This one is also Adrian Whitewood. I really, really loved this. You put a slip underneath or anything else neutral, and it's a nice texture. Yeah, texture. It's a pale pink, beigey pale pink color. Yeah, and it's got no waist sort of thing, so that's what's great about it. Yeah, just really simple, and then you can dress it up with either the color of the slip, boots underneath, jacket, cardi, all that kind of thing. All right. Oh, she's getting dressed. Okay, cool. So those are those. I also have oh man, if I show what I have to sell it, I don't want to. This is one of her latest ones. It's only because I have a couple. Okay, really love this style. Nice and loose, so good. Now we're getting into the premium dresses. When I say premium, I mean good quality, thick, got lining. All right, we'll start off with this one. So this one's a size, this one says a UK 18. This is Boohoo, okay? Now, I wouldn't say Boohoo is, I'm calling this premium because it's got shape. It's lined. It's a really nice, simple navy color, great for corporate wear. I always find, and it's got texture. Let me show you the texture. Look at that texture. So even though it's one color, what's great when you have something that's just plain colors, and I might wear my navy boots with it, or navy dress, navy stockings, and navy booties. But these kind of dresses, what you need in them to look good is you need lining, so they don't look too cheap, and so that they hold their form. So on a person I've got huge upper body and shoulders and stuff, and if I don't be careful, like I like to wear fitted cut clothes with darts and stuff, helps just bring balance into my body when you're wearing corporate wear anyway. So let's pop this on. Okay, and so this is fitted. This one is in a size 16 or no 18 UK. How's that? Pull that down. Really lots of structure in this. And I'm going to go ahead and also get over here. Pop a belt in with this one. Oh, I've got it a bit crooked. Anyway, you get the drift. Okay. About, what else was I going to say? So this one is a size 18. So that's nice and structured. Gives you shape. I can fit this, could fit this at 95 to 100 kgs. So you might be a size 18, but yeah, it's a UK 18, which is a Euro 44. So the thing about this is I would say it's probably for a size 16 person with a larger bust, or a size, I'm a small busted size 18. Because it's structured, there's no give in it. So it's not stretchy. It's not stretchy like this one. So I would say you'd want to be a size 16 for this. Now, the cool thing is great thing with navy is that I would take this navy blazer. This is I love this. I had this customized for me a few years ago. So I bought it. It's Thai silk. I don't really want to sell. It's Thai silk. It's a really navy color, beautiful navy color. And it's got these colors. And it was a big baggy sack, but I had it tailored to me when I lived in Tasmania. And what they did was they brought it in at the waist, brought it up above, and shortened the arms so that they are 3/4. Okay, so why do you do 3/4? Well, if you're a person like me who is all shoulders, chest, and arms, yes. If you have long sleeves on, right down, let me show you. Then you just look like you're all arms and all upper body. So I have all my jackets shortened to 3/4 so that it brings in the perception of my upper body just a little. All right. So something like this, a blue dress. And I would just wear it with like a pop of color because this is navy as well. It's a slightly different navy. I know it doesn't look quite right, but there you go. You just cinch it in like that. Or I would just wear it again with boots and a black handbag. So it's when you're being all like serious guy, serious lady, you know. And that's my Italian leather handbag. So one of the sets will get my Italian leather handbag. I don't want to give it away, but I want to empower 3 ladies out there to have some cool gears. Oh, dear me. Okay, next one. And now if you're thinking, do I get to choose? So there is a bit of trust in this process. And the trust is, just trust me, that I'll put together a bunch of things inside that suitcase that one will fit you, 2 will go together and allow you to make outfits, and 3, I won't do you dirty. I won't do you dirty and make you look stink. You'll look eclectic. You'll look like me. No jokes. You'll look better than me, I'll tell you that. So this is one of my favourite dresses. I buy a lot of dresses from Two Lippy Ladies in Napier. This one I think was at least 160 when I bought it. And I've worn it once. It's one of those ones. Okay. But, man, nobody's going to have a dress like this. Tell you that. Have I got this? So, this one is a peacock dress. It is a vintage style. The label is, it's retro. You know those retro brands? You wear those pin-up lady things? Can't even see. I think it's like Lady Vintage or something. So you either tie the bow at the back or bring it around and tie it in front. I'm going to tie it in front just to show you the waist. And again, how it's really important to like wear structured clothes if you are on the, you know, like big broad sort of side of things. Structured clothes with a waist, just whoo, get you cinched without having to go on a diet. Don't go on a diet, y'all. Just buy clothes. Okay, so this is it without the puff. But I always wear it, always did wear it, with a petticoat. Which is here somewhere. Let me show you the petticoat. You get it. So for that lucky lady, so the dress was about 160, brand new 180, something like that. And they don't have heaps of them. Two Lippy Ladies sell the vintage pin-up style things. And they have collections rather than high volume. And they get their stuff from the USA and London. And I think this one's made in London. I'll have a look at the tag. Oh, here we go. Made in London. Yes, I like dresses that are made in London or made in the USA. Because the stitching doesn't come undone and they generally are lined. Is this one lined? It isn't lined, but you'll have my petticoat underneath it. Now, I always get the jobs I apply for. Yeah, when I was working and employed, because I made the effort to wear clothes that nobody else was going to wear. Alrighty. So I'll pull this up, and I know it's purple. I did that on purpose. Okay. So I think that's about $60 on its own. So one of the bundles will come with one of these as well as one of the Adrian Whitewoods. So it'll come with this dress. If, just like I said, I'll surprise you. And then be brave enough to wear some things. You might not normally wear this kind of dress, but wear it and then see what comes to your career. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thick, double. It's thick like lycra. So this one, you can be a size 18, probably even 20 for this beautiful dress with the petticoat. Okay. I mean, because I'm only selling 3 bundles to 3 ladies, you can just message me and be like, I want to be colourful. Or you can say, I want to be corporate neutral. I want to be navy. Okay. Be navy. I'll show you something actually. I really think you should invest in knee-high boots, thigh-high boots. I always have thigh-high, knee-high boots. I have about 3 pairs, and you wear them under your dresses that come up to there. And then it's like wearing pants in the corporate world. Nobody can see your skin, and yet you've got a dress on. I always wear dresses. But today I'm just wearing my Scott's Jandals. I have some of those for sale as well, brand new. Okay, this one might be for someone a little bit more adventurous. But again, structured. This one is, here, I better show you the pattern on this up close. So this one is peacock, tulipy ladies, very limited. Don't even know if you can get in them anymore. Now this one is made in the USA, one of my USA dresses, Deadly Dames. Deadly Dames, 2X. 2X means, well, I could fit this one, was about 100 to 105. Which is not far off today. But yeah, this is can stretch, and because it's got some structure, I'd say go up to a size 18, size 20. I think this one cost me somewhere over 150 anyway. May have even been over 100 US or 90 US, something like that. Okay, and you might be thinking, I cannot wear this, but yeah, big girl pin-ups are stunning. All right, so these have adjustable straps, and they're thick straps, not skinny straps that get, all curled up, roll up and that stuff. So I love this. Really good, feeling good, even no matter what size you are. All right, here's my my clip. So this is just because it's a skinny mannequin, but this is a size 18 to 20, maybe 16 would be a busty 16, or you just put your belt on. Okay. Oh. Whatever doesn't sell in the bundle, I'll pop up as individual things later another time, but all right. Film doesn't do it justice. Oh, shoot me down. Okay. Stand there. Now, I would wear something like this that's really girly. Beautiful, comes down to here, just quite a lot below the knee. It's a bit of a wiggle dress. All right. I would wear this with either a really long cardigan that's black or navy or something. Yeah. Or this one isn't for sale, but there is one that I am popping into bundles. This one isn't for sale, this one's mine. But like something like that, you see? See? Cool, eh? It's that juxtaposition. Juxtaposition. Something pretty and frilly and flowery with something a little bit more, like what's that called? Leather look, denim-y, kind of thing. Yeah. So that's cool. Made in the US. It's got a structured bust. So for anybody who's big busted or like I'm not big busted, but like I've got, a lot of chest. So this isn't skimpy. You don't feel like you're falling out in the workplace. The cups come right up here and they're structured. So, and they don't do any line, which is cool if you're into that at Aces of Clubs or whatever it's called. Or I don't even know if that's around. It's cool if you're into that, but in the corporate world, no. Cool. So that is my Deadly Dames dress. 2X. So that I'd say it's 18. Could fit into it up to a 20, but 16, 18. And pair of leather boots. pair of leather boots. These ones are pretty much brand new. These ones are warm, but they are so comfy. And I have a beige pair, so each bundle, getting a pair of leather boots. Just for those of you who have just joined, there is for sale tonight 3 bundles of clothing. I am targeting or wanting to provide 3 women who are maybe early in their careers, wanting to up their game or up their fashion in the workplace, or starting their own business or something. And I'm selling all of the clothes that when I started my business and was in my sort of corporate days, working in offices and for banks and stuff like that as a valuer. Downsizing, getting rid of all my belongings because we're getting on the road later this year. We're going to go live small while we build our own house whare on our Māori land, whenua Māori. So 3 lucky ladies, not lucky because you're buying it. I'm going to take some of my vintage suitcase collection. I'm going to fill them with clothes, okay? So you can take a look at the link, www.linkpop.com/Noatoa. All right, that's my clothes online shop. I'll be filling them with 1 Adrian Whitewood item, at least one premium dress item, so like a corporate dress you can wear into the office or what have you, or in business wear. 1 Kathmandu or Macpac raincoat. I have 2 black and I have 1 sort of khaki green, which I really loved. It was one of my first items I bought for myself when I was registered here in New Zealand or Australia, one of the 2. And here is one of the other. So I have a leather bag for each bundle. Where was the other one? All right. So my Italian leather bag satchel, this put on me, will come in 1 bundle. Okay. Put it on the shoulder. And then this one I've had for a very long time, and I think it should go to someone else because it's just been cherished and put into the wardrobe. I'm just going to fill it with things. It's made of lamb's leather, so you don't want to be a vegan or like it's leather. Lamb's leather. I'm just going to fill it up so you can see it. It's like that bowling ball style. And when I was working in Melbourne, this was really cool for me because it allowed me to have a cardigan in it. My valuer's like beeper, my laser for measuring houses. Was able to have makeup, brush, wallet, iPad. Now, this one has got some wear and tear because it is leather and it is delicate leather. I'll have it repolished or what have you before it goes out. But it is really cool. And then there's a 3rd leather bag over there somewhere. I'll find it. Okay. Oh, that one's gone. Wow. Thank you. Whoever just bought, that's awesome. I will give you the pick of the bunch. You just tell me what size. I'll have a look at what size you bought. And flick me a message. And I'll find out if you want to have colourful or muted or corporate-y. But then at the same time, please allow me some room to be creative for you. Because I was brave. Fashion-wise, I was brave in the workplace. And it did wonders for me, I think. Okay, thanks. Cool. I would like to point out that some of the other items that I will spread through, the packages are things like this one. Everything will be laundered and washed before it comes out to you. I'll make sure everything is smelling nice. I'll put in some extras and I'm going to fill up these suitcases with as many beautiful things as I can. So that you feel great, because this year I'm not going to be wearing anything for the office. I'm mostly going to be outside building and stuff. All right, I'm just going to tie it for now. Okay, so this one's Pagani. So it's a Pagani long sleeve dress. Okay. I have two of these. I have many of these kind of dresses that, you just pop on and pop them under a leather jacket or something smart like that. So this is one bundle will get this. And I'm going to spread all these clothes, my corporate clothes, throughout these bundles. Okie dokie. This one is one that fits off the shoulder. Let me just hold that there. Yeah, fits off the shoulder. So I'll be packing your suitcases with these kinds of clothes. I'm also going to pop in for someone. So you probably end up with about at least five items, plus lots of small things like maybe a camisole or cardi or something I can see in there. So this one is amazing. You probably can't see it, but it is a jumpsuit. This one, give me a second. Give me a second. Entertain yourselves for a little bit. I'll just chuck it over what I've got on. So the great thing about this is I wore it when I was skinnier. I got this from overseas too, ASOS, I think. And then I wore it after I'd had my baby just recently. And it just fits and drapes and hangs and is so comfortable. I've just stuffed that looks terrible, Nias. What are you doing? Punched my dress up inside it. Anyway, it's a jumpsuit, one of those, long. I just look like I've got pajamas on, but it will look great on you. So jumpsuit comes in at the bottom, has splits in the arms here. Okay. And obviously without my dress underneath, it comes down. Great for breastfeeding if you're working like that in the breastfeeding. Looks really good and smart under a little coat, a little jacket. All right. So I've got a bunch of things. I'll take photos of anything that I think I've missed out and I'll pop them up in the story for after. Now I'm just going to show you a couple of things that are included in the $40 bundle. Where is it? All right, I have a bag here. $40 bundle will get you a bag filled with cool things. So let me know roughly your size. I think I have the sizes that you can choose from in there. Okay. This is an example of an item that would come in the $40. This cool dress here is, I think they call it a bodycon. It is, I easily fitted it when I was size 16. Easily fitted it when I was size 18. Because it's a nice stretchy one. It's from Boohoo. So what's the difference? $220 bundle, everything in there would probably come to about close to $1,000 if I added up the prices brand new. Let's say at least $500. I'd say more like $600. I think this handbag here, was 220 Australian dollars when I bought that one, brand new from Whitner. Okay. So this cool dress just makes anybody look slim because of the way that it has the black panel. But I would say you want to be a 16 and be okay with the bodycon style, which is fitted. But I wore it as a 16, so I'd say it might be 16. See, it's a bit. I think this mannequin's a 14, but it's a 14 16. 14 if you like it a bit looser. Let's get that back here. Pull that out of the way. Okay, so in the $40 bag, you get something like this kind of dress and a bunch of other things. Top, skirt, cardigan. I have, for example, a pair of Portman's size 14 skinny jeans. I'll pop the photo up in the story. Yep. Along with a Jag top. $40 Martinal, I'd probably get a brand new Jag top, Jag linen top. With like the jeans here. Cool for summer. You just look amazing. Size 14 you'd need to be. And then I just fill your bag with a whole lot of other things. I have a Max top here. Max top, nice off the shoulder top. All right. So $40 bundles, whatever I can fit in here with a couple of really cool things, and the rest are like, you know, great little fillers for outfits and things. I've got scarves. I've got Adidas. A couple of Adidas jackets. This one's an older one, so I'd probably put this into like, I'll do a casual bundle. Something like that, Adidas. And I do have, because I'm an Adidas lady, all my casual clothes are Adidas. And I'm trying to sell them. I don't want to though, they're my collection. Just plain old Adidas hoodie. So a casual bundle might be a hoodie, some running pants, what do you call those things, like your shorts, and a bunch of other tops and stuff. This one, I'm not sure what to do with this one. This one's not going in the $40 bag. I got it brand new in New York. It's a woman's, you know, just the original Adidas style. It's fitted and all that jazz. But this will probably go in a bundle, and I'll pop that up separately. But I've got a whole heap of things. So from here, everybody, we've done the show and tell, and it's hot. And I'm sure you've had enough. Just to recap, I have two of the, I'm not sure, they might have all gone. The bundles, $220, including postage. So these aren't cheap to send. These are, so it's including the postage, the shipping. And you'll have a look in the link on there, and it says what you get. Quite a few things, but making sure you get all your premium stuff in there. So your labels, really great for corporate wear, things that I used to wear when I was starting out in business and starting out in my career as a valuer. And then I'll just pack the suitcases with a whole lot of other things that you can use to accessorize your outfits. Thanks though. From here, just keep a lookout up in the stories, and I'll pop different bundles in there or different individual items. There is only 7 $40 bundles. So if you want to, what do you call that thing? Reserve yours. You can go to the www.linkpop.com/Nortour, reserve your $40 bundle. Okay, there's only 7. I think I've put 3 size 16, 3 size 18, 1 size 14, because I don't have many size 14 clothes. Reserve your bundle, your bag. And then obviously there's only 7 of you, so everything gets chopped up amongst you first. I will have other sales, but I'm trying to get as many bags filled and shipped out. Kaupapa, reducing all my possessions down by 90% over the next few months. Trying to get as many of the clothes gone as possible. 3 suitcases to go. Now I'm just going to have a look at some comments just to check. Oh, is the previous one mustard with black feathers, or is it brown? Let me have a look. Oh, I know the one you mean. I know the one you mean, Joyce. It is brown. It is brown and black, and it has hoi, paddles on it. So I'm going to chuck it just over this one, just in case you're still there. This one here is brown. It's brown with hoi on it. I can't remember the name of the, like I said, this is my Adrian Whitewood collection. I don't want to sell them all at all. No, I don't. Okay, so it's that saggy type, really goes well for me in the islands when I go there. But also for corporate wear, you wear it like this. And then you know what you do. You know what I'm about to say. That's right, chuck a jacket over it. Where is the jackets? Okay, this one isn't for sale. This one's mine, but I chuck a jacket over like that. Then put my chucks on, cool as, or my boots, or chuck a long line raincoat, one of my MacPack points on. Just have the patterns peeping through. So, what are the questions? What sizes? What one, Helen? Sorry, girl, I'm not looking at all the comments. It's me. Oh, you're the bomb, Helen. Thank you. So, which dress? What size is which one? Yeah, 220 Juanita. The peacock dress, yeah. So you got the peacock dress was a size, I'd say 18. 16 to 18 would still fit me now, and I'm an easy 18. But you can just cinch the waist in with the little belt it has. And I think that's all we've got, everybody. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight, all of you who have joined. I have got other sales coming up, but they're really for, I think the next one is next two. I've got makeup sale, if you love makeup. I love makeup. Let me see if I can show you my little get up here. And I sell a brand that is made in the USA, made in Miami, I think it's made. It's waterproof, doesn't rub off, anything like that. I love it. And I have all my stock is full. I have fully in stock, all in there. All stocked up. Maybe I can show you. I don't know. You can see. So I have a whole lot of collections that come beautiful, waterproof, smudge-proof, budge-proof makeup, which you can add to your clothes and everything. A little bit expensive, but that's okay. Do that another night though. And then I have a whole lot of my digital workshops for whenua Māori and home ownership coming up for sale. Heaps of things. It's just going to be the kaupapa. Every pop-up sales, I don't know when it's going to happen. It's just when I'm able and when I'm prepared and ready. Kia ora, thank you, everybody. Head up to the stories after. I'll start popping some photos up there of all the stuff that's selling over the next 2 days. I'll just keep taking photos and putting them in there. And I'll put the link to be able to go on and reserve your $40 bundle, which is there's 7 of them. There's 3 $220 bundles. I think there's 1 or 2 have gone now. And I'll fill them with all the greatest stuff, and then we'll stop taking, see what I have left after all of that. Mauri ora, everybody, and thanks for joining. Kia ora.